Hi everyone, I'm Jenna, and today I'm going to be pulling out a TBR challenge from my TBR jar for the month of April, which is this month. And before I get into picking out my challenge, I'm going to share with you how I did last month. Now, as you may know, I did 2 challenges in the month of March. The first challenge I brought over from February since I didn't complete it in February, and then I decided to pick a challenge for March so that I would stay on track. And I am very happy to tell you guys that I read both books in March. Now, the book that I moved from February to March was Hollow City, the second novel of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children's series by Ransom Riggs. And this book was a book I chose to read for the challenge of reading a book that's full of pictures. And this book is definitely full of pictures. And I'm not going to say too much about this book because I don't want to spoil you guys on it if you haven't read the first book. But just know that this book is just as good as the first one, and the pictures are just incredible as the first book, and they really don't seem forced in this book. They seem like they belong in this book, and I really thought it was a solid second book. But I will have to say that my one little complaint about this book is the beginning. I tried to read this last year after I read the first book for the second time, and I just couldn't get through it. And I don't know why that is, because I read it right after the first book, but when I finally got into it, I really loved it. And when you get to the end, I guarantee you, you will want to immediately go out and pick up that third book and wonder, how is this going to end? Now on to the actual challenge that I need to complete for March, and that was to read a book with a color in the title. Now this one, I have to tell you guys that I sort of tweaked it a little bit because it's technically not in the title, but it is on the front cover. And that is this book, Death Note, Black Edition Volume 1 by these Japanese people, which I'm not going to try to say their names because I know I'll probably butcher it. And the reason why I chose this one is because it says black on the front, even though that's not really part of the title. But I was really wanting to read this, and I decided, why not read something I really want to read? So I'm counting it, so it works. And basically this is a manga, and this follows sort of 2 people. One is a death god who is bored, and he decides to drop his death notebook on Earth. And so what the guy's name is, Light Yagami, decides, after he finds it, to keep it and figure out what this book's all about. And there are instructions left in the death notebook that tell how it works, and I'm going to read them to you. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his/her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. And basically, after Light Yagami discovers this, he tests it out and finds out that the death notebook actually works. And then he gets a little thought in his brain, and he decides that he's going to purge the world of evil. And that's kind of where the story takes off. And I can't wait to read the next volume. So that's how I did last month, and now let's pick out the challenge for this month. But first, let's shake up these challenges. Shake This challenge is up. Alright, let's open it up and pick a challenge. What will it be? No one knows. Hope it's a good one. I really do. Let's do this one. Ooh, a good one. Can you see it? Can you see it? It is to read a book from an author that's younger than me. And, oh, I just thought of a really great book for this. Let me go get it. And that book is Aragon by Christopher Paolini. Now, this book is a book I've already read, but I was planning on rereading this series this year, and I decided to go to the very beginning and read the first book. So I continue on this series and hopefully finish the entire series this year. So that rounds off this video for today. I really hope you liked it, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye!